close a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. The excitement brewing here in South Florida. As a moment ago, the Dolphins starters were introduced to this home crowd. They're fired up as well as they get set to match up with the New York Jets. Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and we are underway from Miami. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
Here we go. Ready? Play hot.
Hey, check Mike 33. Check Mike 33.
Hot.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Here we go.
33. Watch the pass.
Here we go. Ready?
Hey, check Mike 33. Check Mike 33.
Hot.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Brought in here by Tyler Eifert. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. Joe Burrow in year number 2, moving around pretty good considering the seriousness of his injury last year. If you're a defensive coordinator here, what do you try to do to slow Joe Burrow down?
I think you want him to be in rhythm. I think you want him to be on time. And normally, you want to take that away from a quarterback, make him hold it a little bit longer. But when he has a chance to maneuver around the pocket, sometimes get out of it, big plays result. I want him throwing the ball on time and then tackling the receivers so there's no extra yardage.
Off the option, it's Jones. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Well, these two division rivals, the schedule maker gave them a couple of second-half meetings this year. They met for the first time back in Week 11. And it was the Dolphins with a road victory, so they'll look for the sweep now here in Miami. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Check curls, check curls, check curls.
Here's Burrow.
I'm going back to you. I'm going back to you.
Got a man. It's the rookie Jalen Waddle. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10. The give is to Jones. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it second and 9. Well, this defense for the Jets, they were very good last week in the win over New Orleans.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
Check.
11.
On second and 9, Burrow. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And the Jets are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. And the play goes nowhere, losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. They go play action with Wilson. The pass complete to Hakeem Butler. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 22 yards there, a first down.
Here we go, here we go. It's Lonnie, it's Lonnie. Let's bring it. I get the 2. I don't even know why his team showed up.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
They'll give to Williams, running right. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. It's Wilson. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Big completion there on 3rd and short, keeps their opening drive alive.
Not only alive, but plenty of possibilities now. 1st and goal, and you know me, I'm a big advocate. If you're going to throw the ball, throw it early in the down and distance count.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. On 2nd and goal, standing alone in the backfield is Williams. He's going to get it running right. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll run it with Williams. And Williams is going to be stopped short of the yellow line. He did not get there. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal.
Let's go now, let's go now, let's go now. Check 3.
They'll try and throw for him with Wilson. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Jets have taken the first quarter lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Waddle is going to elect to not bring this out, and instead his guys will begin at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly...
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okuda. And the Jets are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play.
You know it. What's my name? What's my name?
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Mike, set, ready. 55, Mike, 55. Here we go, G.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They give it to Williams, running right. And so close, he gets it to the 1.
Let's go.
Out of bounds right there. That good for 19 and a first down. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
Cohen. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Tariq Cohen with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Waddle is going to elect to not bring this out, and instead his guys will begin at the 25-yard line. First down, Miami as they get set to start the drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Everyone, 37's the Mike. Mike 37.
Here's Jones. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
They go play action with Burrow. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. It's Desmond Trufant, and the Jets are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Watch time, tight end's right. Watch time, tight end's ready.
Out of the gun, running with Cohen. And he'll get it down here to the 43. So that was a very nice play, Charles, from a very speedy cornerback. They go play action now. Wilson. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
That catch good for only a couple. Line of scrimmage is the 8 on 2nd and 8.
Hey, we're going 37 to Mike. Mike 37. Hey, what?
Running right, Jones. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
12.
Watch his flat. Watch his flat. Watch his flat. And we're going 37.
Off the option, it's Jones. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. Coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. Now left side on the swing pass. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's third down. So nothing there on the screen that time.
That means all that great acting they tried on offense went for naught, didn't it? Because you have to try and influence them. Make them think that you're doing something else. Make them think that they can get to the passer by letting them by and then setting up the screen and getting downfield. Didn't happen at all. Give a lot of credit to the defense for not tumbling to that one.
Buying time was left. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Burrow on his toes that time as they get the first down.
Let's go.
Mike 37. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up.
Burrow looking to pass. Flush to his right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Desmond Trufant. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
First down, a run with Cohen. They find some open field here. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Play action. Now Wilson. Going for it all. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. Well, these two teams met down in Miami earlier this year with the Dolphins winning that one. So they're looking for the season sweep with a win here in Miami. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. He'll buy some time right. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since.
We got 4.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Open man, Butler complete. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. Just a 5-yard pickup, but it leads to 4th down. Gay's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Jets on top as we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Get ready.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Mike 52, Mike 52. Exit. All day, defense, all day.
On first down, Wilson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. When you see a quarterback retreating away from the line of scrimmage toward the other goal line like that, usually doesn't end well.
You're exactly right about that. Normally, if they're moving from side to side, they've got a chance maybe to get back upfield. He was trying to shake defenders and extend the play, but it doesn't work out very well for them at all. You need those extra yards on the other side of the line of scrimmage. Now you're digging a hole for your offense.
And he'll be taken down at the 18. Give him 4 yards there, but still in a big hole, 3rd and long. Now it's Wilson. Over the middle, complete. That's Butler. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. 4th down. Here's Wilson. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position.
And we're going 37 to Mike. Mike 37.
They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Second and 5.
11 MT. 11 MT. And we're going 37 to Mike.
They'll go again to Jones. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
And we're going 37 to Mike.
Off the option, it's Jones. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready? Legs hot. Hot.
Double tight, guys, double tight. Out. 3 down, 3 down. Out.
Shot.
They'll go with Jones. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Remember, that was fourth and a full 2 yards. There's a big difference between that and fourth and maybe 6 inches or a yard.
Yeah, you're exactly right, because when it's at 6 inches, you just fall forward and you pick it up, right? You just go quarterback sneak. But having to move bodies, that means you actually have to execute because they know what you're going to do. How are you going to make the right play call and get everyone into the right spot and win at the line of scrimmage? That's what they did there. Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Man open, here is Jones. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
On one, right? 11 MT, tight. 11 MT, tight.
Off the option, it's Jones. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Ronald Jones, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins are able to draw a bit closer. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And no return on this one. It's the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. So there, Charles, I mean, a situation where it didn't matter how far he had to run, he was not going to be denied, and he winds up taking this all the way to the end zone.
And this is a play defensively where you're just looking around and saying, what was that? What just happened? You're looking at your teammates. They're looking at you. And let's face it, your defensive coordinator, he's not going to tip his cap to him. That's not how football works. But he probably should have after that run. That was absolutely sensational.
Waddle is going to elect to not bring this up, and instead his guys will begin at the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
It really becomes a tale of two play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything's working pretty well for the defense.
And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Ready? Ready, hot.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Burrow. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points.
Now Burrow loses the football, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Well, if these guys wanted to get back in this game, they needed an almost perfect second half, and down 3 scores. A lost fumble here certainly doesn't fit into that plan.
That reminds me of my plan in college to get an A on the papers I turned in, but that didn't work out too well either. Too many mistakes by both of us. I mean, that's just pure and simple, and that's why that's exactly where they are in this ball game. They're going to need a huge turnaround if they want to try and win this one.
60 Pittsburgh. Defense wins championships, baby. Check, 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 check. Topper, topper.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Wilson. They'll roll him out right. A throw right side caught by Keene. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Final minute now of the third quarter.
All right, T, let's all right, T. Shift, shift. Orbit. Go. He's coming to you. He's coming to you. Hey.
To throw again on second down. Wilson being chased out left. That's to Davis. He's got it.
Don't give him nothing. Don't give him nothing.
Corey Davis, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jets capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And the lead is now 24. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Waddle is going to elect to not bring this out, fellas. And instead his guys will begin at the 25-yard line.
On 2.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Good word. I like it, because you're...
And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. Carl Lawson, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. A give to Jones. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20. We're off to the fourth quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Everyone, 37 to Mike. 37.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
And with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury.
12.
37 to Mike. 37.
11.
Check.
Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line.
Mike, get ready. What we got? Mike 8 Alpha. It's going to be a long day. Mike 8.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
They are certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Watch Mike. Delta. Chest 52's the mine. Watch the curve. Ready, go.
Throwing is Wilson. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Here's Wilson. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. Wilson will throw again. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. Trailing big here in this 4th quarter. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
Big 13.
On 3rd down, Burrow. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Here's Michael Pilardi now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And this will get inside the 20 and be touchdown just outside of the 15-yard line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now Wilson. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down.
Choose the mic. Let's put him on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus. Mike 52, Mike 52. Hey, here I come. Charlie. Here I come. Here I come.
So that'll back him up 5. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
Hey, sit. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Mike 52.
I got him. Box shot.
Wilson. Uncorks one for Davis. And it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
He's going to float this over the middle deep. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And you have to wonder, Charles, in a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
But based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Check 26, check 26.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Flushed out right. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught.
Even with the big lead here in the 4th, it still bombs away, and frankly, it's working. Why should they stop? Go ahead and keep firing away and gaining those yards.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They go play action with Wilson. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense, because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. Yeah, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
All day, every day, any day. Mike 8. Here we go. Mike 8.
Wilson. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball. He could not hang on. 2nd down coming up. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
He's not going to get me. Mike 8. That's right, baby. There it goes. Mike 8. Squeeze. Get in there.
Now Wilson. Looking for the end zone. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like 4th quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
Waddle is going to elect to not bring this out, and instead his guys will begin at the 25-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. Now a first down throw, complete downfield. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. So in Jet territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 49-yard line. Going deep here for Parker. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted.
And now here's another interception. Picked off with great anticipation. And the Jets are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And this one has gone pretty well before. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the fourth. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Get him, boys! My game!
They try again with Cohen. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10.
Motion. Mike, 8. Drop deep.
Wilson wants to throw it. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense can crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back jumped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Play action. It's Wilson. Uncorks one for Davis. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And the Dolphins are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory. But it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Here we go.
After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10.
56 to Mike.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Hey, can.
Here's Burrow. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. If there was one knock on Joe Burrow coming out of LSU, it was arm strength, but kind of put those doubts to rest right there. Extra point, hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And the lead is down to 24. So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. And the Jets have got it. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Oh, Wilson going to throw. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Here we go. I said, let's go. Mike 8. Now. Hard. Switch. Switch. Gone.
Another try after the first down sack. Wilson, he'll air this one out from Mims. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
I got it. Exit. Coming after you. I'm coming after you. Go!
They go play action now. Wilson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And the Dolphins come up with a late turnover, but it would probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, something they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it, and they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for the Jets, they remain in the hunt for a first-round bye as they move to 11-3 on the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Meanwhile, for the Dolphins, their playoff hopes take a hit as they drop to 7-7. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in New Orleans against the Saints.